I'm doing Depp vs. Heard, entertainment, pop culture, stuff like that. This here is from a site called Cura, who I check out once in a while, who's got a lot of news on Johnny and Amber and obviously other celebrity stuff and everything. So one thing I want to just throw out there that I haven't talked about too much, you might have noticed during the case, Johnny didn't look at Amber, and even in this community, people supporting Johnny, not everyone's got the answer. Let's see what a few people say, and then I'll fill it in just a little bit. So this person posts, what was unprofessional about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's court case? Redenhoff asks Amber why she believes Johnny Depp can't look at her. Well, it's a really simple answer, but let's see what they say. Amber, because he's guilty. He knows he's lying. Why can't he look at me? I survived that man, and I'm here, and I can look at him. But, according to psychiatrists, bullies who tend to stare at their victims continue to frighten them. And those who are attacked or abused in general cannot look at their aggressor. Yeah, sounds like a pretty fair point. Showing the world that she's a penny pro, Amber Heard's lawyer starts mocking Johnny Depp live and imitating his voice. She mocks his phrase in 2016 where he says he would never let Amber see his eyes again, mimicking his voice. Aha, that's the answer. So, that's the real answer I was getting to. So what happens is the abuser mocks the person abused. Amber Heard said she hadn't told anyone about the abuse and now says she's told 10 people. Johnny's attorney Camille Vasquez makes a number of objections to Heard's lawyer's lines. The judge accepted them all, so Judge Penny didn't seem like she was buying it. However, if it comes around to you and someone asks you how come Johnny didn't look at Amber in the trial, well, that's the answer. He made a promise, and apparently he kept it, that she'd never see his eyes again. This got almost 13,000 likes. That is pretty good. Let's see what just a few people are saying. I think the fact that he won't look at her triggers her tremendously. Narcissists have to be the center of attention. I'm surprised she didn't lash out yet, especially at Camille, who gave her no room for theatrics. Miss Heard, yes or no? Just answer my question. She was brilliant. And Peggy says, I was thinking along those lines. She's pathologically self-focused, and I think it's driving her crazy that he won't acknowledge her. It's wonderful, LOL. And these people have got hundreds of likes on their comments. And Lori says, Johnny is refusing to give Amber eye contact for the same reasons a survivor of narcissist abuse has no contact with the narcissist. No contact is used to help heal from the abuse. The victim can't be intimidated or abused if they aren't having any contact with their abuser. They begin to clear their head and rebuild themselves. Sounds good to me, but of course, Lori, don't forget to mention it's just a promise Johnny made and kept. Andrew says people who pretend to be abused makes a mockery of everything that truly abused people go through. It's a disgusting crime, regardless of which sex the abuser is, which again, I see in politics a lot as well. Somebody says something political about the opposite side, and the opposite side like laughs, like, ha ha, that's stupid, that's silly, I'm not buying that. Used to be in the past, people would kind of talk things out, debate things a little more. Now it's almost abusive the way things are going around in general on the net. And Robert says it's deliberate to make herself look more like a victim, and that's true too. Obviously, pretty much everything that happens with people like Amber, I'd say in many cases Evan Rachel Wood, things are done to make you look like a victim, things that you don't have to put effort into, things you can effortlessly just call out to try to make yourself look better. If you were really abused, I find it pretty realistic that you wouldn't want to look at them. You abused me, I've got the proof, I've got nothing more to say to you except showcasing and telling you the truth of what happened. There's no reason to be in eye contact anymore. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think down below. Obviously doing some throwbacks, waiting for some big news on Amber's insurance case that's coming up, which looks like it is happening. And when it does, that should be very interesting. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, stuff like that. I think I said that already. All right, we're done for now. See you next time.